It's your girl Jazzy K with Super Tight TV. We want to thank everyone that's been watching. Hey, if you do us a favor and hit that subscribe button, also press the notification bell so you can be notified every time we drop a new video.
You're not tuned into something super tight. Puffing something sticky, nigga, I roll through the light. Need to hear something real just to get me through the night. I'm looking for them jackets cause I know they looking shy. Know I'ma get some game tuned in with super tight, yeah. I get it all up from Big Bobo, from the front seat, not no photos.
Already, baby. What it do? It's your big dog, Bobo Luciano. I want to thank everybody again for tuning in to Super Tight TV. We back, up your back, going smack, smack, smack. Just like that. And I hope it feel good to you, because it feel good to me every time we do one of these. I got my sexy ass, gorgeous, beautiful wife.
It's your girl Jazzy K.
Ooh, Jazzy K is in the building like we always do. Hey, let me tell y'all something. In the words of the late great Tupac Shakur, in the Reverend Snoop D-O-double-G,
Wow.
ain't nothing but a gangster party. All right? You know what I'm talking about? All right? Today, we're going to pull out a stop that y'all was not expecting.
Contain yourself.
Because I was not expecting this. We here late night. But we don't give a damn. Because this is one of them stories that got to be put on cam.
Yes, indeed.
You know what I'm talking about? You don't know. And you don't know.
But you're about to find out.
But you're about to find out. Okay?
You better tell them.
Say, in one part of time in this city, y'all gonna know what I'm talking about just by the experience I'm about to draw. In one part of time in this city, it was luxury cars wrapped with a label. Then you had stickers, marketing playing. I mean, guerrilla marketing all over town. I'm talking about if you was in North Dallas, West Dallas, East Dallas, The Grove, Oak Cliff, South Dallas, you saw this marketing. And I think they had offices in South Dallas.
Next to Blackjack.
Right there by, wait a minute. Right there by Blackjack. Pizza. Don't think I don't know. What's up, you, Brenner? Don't think I don't know. Bobo, no. Don't he? I got a mind like a... Bro, my mind is like, everybody say, that boy's the oracle. That boy's the oracle. But let me tell you something. I seen this with my own two eyes, y'all. This is something that, I said sink. We in the country.
Ad-libs.
We in the country. That's my ad-lib. That's my wife. Yeah. Y'all see who it is? Y'all see who it is? It ain't even no secret.
Yeah, not at all.
It ain't no secret.
Yeah.
I got C-PONE.
Let's go. Humbly thankful.
Let me tell you something. That ain't Elvis, Eldra.
Excuse me, ladies.
Yeah.
That is not Elvis.
C-PONE, man.
Let me tell y'all something. You cut the camera on C-PONE already? That man sitting right next to him. Really don't need no introduction, because I know y'all recognize the face.
Yeah.
This is the brainchild, the genius, the most notorious marketing man that I have ever seen in my entire life. Because I went through the Red Rum days. That was a hell of a run.
Yeah.
With the buses.
Yeah.
That was a hell of a run.
Billboards.
Billboards. That shit was bad ass for the city.
Yeah, first class.
Big shits.
But when Grifter came out, everybody was like, who is these dudes? Is that BMF? You know,
some like
we didn't even know BMF.
Yeah.
But that was a BMF movement from the outside looking in, to fans, to other artists, to your peers, to executives. We was like, phew, 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 phew. Who is these guys? The cars would just roll by like, damn, they deep. This is a serious situation I got going on here. I got world fame in the building.
Let's go.
My brother. You can act all humble all you want to.
Let's go.
You can act all humble all you want to. And I'm gonna tell you like this, man. I'm honored to be in your presence. And your family needs to know the importance of world fame.
That makes two of us.
For the city of Dallas. Okay. I mean, if you got people that's younger than 20 years old in your family, they need to know the importance of world fame in the Grifter movement in Dallas.
Yes.
All right. That's all I want to do.
Show them how it's done.
That's all I want to do. Is that understandable?
True indeed. It's just in a nutshell. When you try to explain something to people,
you ain't got to explain it.
You can't. That's the point.
You ain't got to. I don't want you to explain it.
The proof being the pudding, you leave your works. Your works speak for itself. A lot of people, they want credit. They don't really want to be held accountable. They don't want to put in work. Yes, they don't want to sacrifice time, money, being not believed in, or, it's not really a dream. It's a reality. So a lot of people, they have dreams, which is cool. I always saw myself as a realist.
Yes, sir.
And I always studied other people, and I knew my weaknesses. I always was honest with my flaws and what I lacked. So I was able to always look at other men and see strength in them, use them as mentors, and then steal their shit and use it for me. Yeah. And rebrand it and make it mines and shit. Yeah. So being from Dallas, we never really looked out for each other, though we're a major city. Houston, they always did for one another. Major reason behind that is because of education. You got institutions of high intelligence.
Yes.
Mental stimulus environments where, you got culture that lasts a long time, okay, based on Texas Southern, Prairie View. I won't say Rice, I'll say University of Houston and other institutions of higher learning. And so once them people graduate, they go back into the infrastructure of that environment. And so those people end up, whether they from Detroit, Chicago, New York, or Miami, they want the same for the environment they end up moving in, okay? And so they start supporting the local environments, and that's where the radio, if you look at the personalities in the Houston radio history, a lot of them wasn't from Houston. They got hired on because they went to colleges in the Houston area, and they became personalities on the Houston college radio scene.
Yes,
okay? And they were from outside. So we didn't have that here. We had Bishop College, which ended up becoming Paul Quinn.
Yes.
Our program directors didn't really play our music. They played
everybody
United States or whatever, but nothing local.
Yeah.
It wasn't the program director's fault. It was the owner of the
station.
The station. Once I got inside the infrastructure and became a player in the game and trying to get my music played, I started finding out because I come down with 10 racks. I say play one song for 10,000, but they wouldn't play it, and they would take me and Pone and stop us in the hallway and wouldn't take us even in the office. So a couple of insiders ended up telling me, they said, "Yo, you niggas is coming through with Hummers," and I don't know if I can speak a certain language.
Yes. Speak it.
Okay, out of respect.
No. This is live.
Yeah, okay. So you guys are coming through. We don't even have Hummers at 97.9 and 104, whatever, 104, whatever, 5. And you coming through, and they're not really appreciative. Okay, and then a lot of times when you're an artist, they want to control you. And they seen that they wasn't going to be able to do that because we already had a marketing machine.
Yes.
Another thing I want to add, and just to be real concrete, I never put an album in any store, or we never sold one unit.
Why was that?
I really wasn't a record business dude. I really just was trying to help. More or less, I fuck with kids that was rapping.
Yeah.
I had paper, okay? So I really was on transformation for young black kids in the city.
Yeah.
Because Dallas, me being from there, I traveled so extensively. I was in Chicago, Detroit, Miami, New York, LA, and they shining. And that shit used to piss me off because we had so much talent.
What era were you raised in? The 60s?
I'm 62 years old.
You're 62?
Yeah, I came in the house at 2 and 3 in the morning in fucking 69 and 70. I didn't have parents.
Why? Well, what was
my mom, she was 15 when she had me.
Okay.
She couldn't tell me shit. And so being in West Dallas, my grandmother, her mother was an alcoholic. So you just do whatever you can. Back then, you could be outside. The older dudes would look out for you.
Yeah.
Because we had different culture then. So,
Oh, yeah,
you know what I'm saying? So, you know.
And being from West Dallas had this, kind of like the brothers was talking about Bonton. First thing that came to my mind when he said that about Bonton, West Dallas had that same thing.
Man,
it was click tight.
We couldn't go nowhere. West Dallas is separated from all the other parts of Dallas. You got to go across a bridge.
Yes.
So we were separated. Like going to South Dallas and going to South Dallas and Oak Cliff and other parts of Dallas was like
easy to get
purging.
Yes.
We were going to purge.
Yes.
We were like, they got cars, they got parents, they got love, they got hugs, they got at the park. Yeah. We ain't had none of that shit over there in the West.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That shit was just Mexicans and blacks. That's why I got my plug, because they were from Rio Grande Valley when I got in the D game. Because I grew up next to all my babysitters, and everybody was Gonzalez, Rodriguez, Juarez, and they were from Rio Grande Valley. But originally they were from Michoacan, Sinaloa, San Luis Potosí, fucking Guerrero, Durango, Tamaulipas, all those areas, which was drug havens.
Yes.
And I grew up with them. And so once I didn't make it in pro basketball, I was an athlete. I wasn't no gangster.
You went to Pinkston?
Nah, I went to Roosevelt, but my mother dated a guy who was Muslim, and he moved us out of, my grandmother, I lived in West Dallas with her. My mother, I didn't meet her till I was 6 years old. Okay? She didn't fuck with me, and she never fucked. My mother hated me all my life, right? She just died January 10th, this last January 10th at 6:30. I was coming back from the Tank Davis fight. I got back Sunday night. I called this man right here, my nephew, right?
Yeah.
And that I got back that night at 12:30. That 6:30, I got a call. My mom was dead. But I worship my mom. I love her, but she couldn't connect with me because it was the way that the dude gotta put me in her body.
I got you.
Which I understood. You know,
was it a rape?
Oh yeah, nigga.
Yeah.
But what a lot of women get raped and they don't call it rape.
Yeah.
And even now, you know what I'm saying?
I feel what you're saying.
It is what it is.
Yeah,
but out of that negative situation came me, which is a blessing. So out of hell come heaven. Because I've always wanted to save niggas, and I knew how to suffer. You know what I'm saying? Because I come out of a fucked up environment where her treating me like shit all my life.
So how did that affect you though? Like
it fucked me up because I'm a straight A student and I'm all state and all American in sports. I'm a bad motherfucker in football and basketball. I got scholarships and all this, and this lady don't even know. That fuck you up when you worship this woman. So. But it was really on the back end a blessing. And the reason why I say that, because me being a strong personality and really tough kid, and an emotional wreck, because I need love bad. At the same time, it made me so strong that I was able to go in environments where people had parents and love, and they fell short, and they saw me as somebody that was really blessed, but they had parents. They had love. I ain't had no parents in love, nigga. Yeah. So what the fuck? How you know what I'm saying? So I would help them get through their daily problems, and I was always a comforter and a beacon of light.
So who comforted you though?
My stepdad was really from Flint, Michigan. He came into our household and he brought Islam, and that saved me. I ended up following his shit. He was on Islam. I was like, I don't know what the fuck is that? I don't know about no damn Muslim shit. But then the shit really, you know, they were strong black men, and I needed that. And it comforted me, and it gave me guidance. And I was naturally Islam. Islam is not really a religion. It's just about being a loving, peaceful, strong, focused person that care about civilization, your fellow man. It's not really nothing different than Christianity. It's just about love and forgiving and having compassion and empathy for your fellow man. And they just paint it as terrorism because things is what they are. But I'm not a religious person. I'm a spiritual person. I don't follow religion.
There you go.
I'm more like a person that just, my religion is love and forgiving. You know what I'm saying? Guns and stuff, they help. Selling dope, it helps. Smacking niggas, it helps. I mean, kidnapping niggas, it might help too. It's according to the situation. You know, you don't know what your situation is. I mean, I've done all that shit. I've been arrested. I've just got out the feds. I've been out the feds 3 years, a little more. I went to the feds at 55. I got a Bachelor of Science in Education, a Bachelor of Science in Psychology. I'm a genius, fucking smart. I took the Rand McNally IQ test. I made a fucking cumulative 1,500 on a 1,700.
Wow.
And I'm a nigga with no mama and no daddy. So you can't tell me that you can't make it. I don't care what religion, what background, what race, what creed, what color.
Say that.
You a bitch if you don't see yourself. Just look in the mirror and stop lying.
Say that.
Stop lying and blaming people.
That's real.
Niggas is hoes. But I mean, you can't go around telling people that. You have to.
Yes, you can. Yes, you can.
Look at that camera.
But the reason why I don't.
Camera.
But the reason why I'm gonna tell you the reason why. Well, we are hosts. But the reason why I don't because it kind of it makes people. It repels them. I know you're a bitch, but I'm gonna manipulate you out of it.
Yeah.
I'm a psychologist, so as being a psychologist, I can't approach you. I have to diabolically break you down. I have to systematically find your weaknesses and your strengths, and then I start kind of
chipping away. Slowly chipping away.
It's beautiful too.
Yeah.
Once you get past your pain and all your complaining and finger pointing, it's on you. You know, I hold myself accountable. It's me. I don't blame my mom. I love my mother.
Yeah.
Despite whatever, because I wouldn't be the man I am if it wasn't for her.
And it's funny you say that because I say that all the time, like not to sound heartless but it's like everybody got some shit. Like everybody done been through some. So at some point, like you can't blame my childhood. I grew up. It's you know what I mean? Because you get to the point where you can take your own life by the reins, and you have to do that.
Yes,
but you know what
especially
I mean?
in the black community.
True,
we all had something.
True, suffering is the key to salvation.
Yes,
if you don't know how to suffer, you ain't gonna be shit. So you know, I just go hard. I'm on some Russian shit. I be like, Mexicans, they run the world. They got the drugs. They run that shit all over the world. Them motherfuckers, they do all your yard. They do the concrete. Yes. They do the society. They do the construction. Everything. So they the lowest, but they the highest. Because when you go travel all over the world, if you go to Detroit, Chicago, they run the hotels. They run everything in every city. They the police. Yeah. They 60% of the U.S. military right now.
Yeah.
The niggas was them before. They the new niggas.
Let me ask you a question, because my wife and I have this conversation all the time based on this subject. Do you really believe that white people are still the majority in this country?
I mean, I don't have white people problems. White people
no.
to me.
Census-wise.
Census-wise. I mean, white people ain't never been a majority.
I think the Hispanics have surpassed them.
But white people never been the majority because people of color has always been the majority.
Yes.
So when it come down and you try to race separation or people of color, So you can systematically break them down: Latino, Hispanic, African. But African is Latino.
Yes.
Spanish is. I mean, the blacks is the foundation of all races.
Huh.
So even crackers. I mean, but they know. I talk to white people. I'm a genius.
Yeah.
I'm a smart nigga. I'm a fucking nerd, super nerd. I mean, all my friends know, like, I'm a knowledge bully. I talk to white people, they love me because I'm a smart nigga, and I tell them they ain't shit.
Yeah.
I tell them, Google what I'm telling you. They Google it and they be like, I'm a devil. I'm like, yeah, I'm telling you, nigga. And I'm a devil. And I tell them, I show them. They say, how you a devil if I'm a devil? I say, because we got countries in Africa where if you just open the ground, there's minerals that can make you a millionaire, and we don't do nothing for our own people, but the government don't take care of the Gambia, Senegal, all these nutrients that's in the earth. Yeah. So who's the real devil? Is it the white? Is it the black?
Yes.
I mean, you know, you got leaders in countries that go off to Europe and they come back with all their 5 degrees and they don't feed the poor people. And cobalt. And,
that's real.
Congo is every phone you have, every device everything we got here comes out to Congo. 90% is Congo. Them people are the poorest people in the world, so I don't blame white folks. It's everybody if you don't take care of your people. Mexicans kill more Mexicans, Filipinos kill more Filipinos, whites kill more whites. Everybody kill their own people.
But they just want to say it's blacks killing blacks.
It ain't, I mean, I don't even say that. I mean, yeah.
But you've heard that.
Yeah, I've always said that.
Yeah, but just like you said,
I don't blame
what's around you.
Yeah, but I don't blame nobody. We should take control of our own destiny. And that's just how I see it.
That's real.
You know.
That's real.
Right now, if you
where did you go to school?
I went to Roosevelt.
No. College.
Initially, I had basketball scholarship to DePaul.
Okay.
Went there, and within 2 weeks, I didn't pass the entrance exam, and then I ended up going to Oklahoma City University. Okay. Played there. I made all conference. Then I got kicked out. I got kicked out everywhere. I needed love, hugs and shit.
Yeah.
And so I was just whipping niggas, because you light skinned and curly hair, people fuck with you.
Oh yeah.
See, so I go the other side of it. Let's talk about that.
Did you just hear them brothers say that they got jumped on because they was dark skinned?
Yeah, I don't know. But I just got picked up because I was curly and cute. But no daddy and no mom, no family.
Yeah.
So I just stood alone. But being from West Dallas Boy Club, you always have hands
and boxing.
So I just was just sleeping niggas.
Yeah.
But I was cute, but loving, and I would hip you up. And slap you on the ass, but I went to Roosevelt eventually. Yeah, but I went to DePaul, kicked out. Oklahoma City, kicked out. Western Texas, Coach Nolan Richardson changed my life.
Oh yeah,
we won the national title when I got there. Junior college, 37-0
from Arkansas.
Yes, sir.
Already.
Yeah, he was my coach. He dogged the shit out of me. He understood me. He was like, you fucked up. You're a brilliant kid. You have so much talent, so much prowess. You got too much pain. I'm gonna get rid of that shit. And he worked on my pain, and he tore that threshold out. He went inside and he psychologically dismantled me from my pain to where I just cried and let all that shit out.
Shout out Coach.
Coach Nolan Richardson. Yeah, I had a couple of coaches. Ellis Davis at Roosevelt did that to me.
Ellis Davis. Hey, let me ask you a question about Roosevelt. Were you there during the era of the Wright brothers?
Ren Wright was my center.
Wow.
I was a point guard.
Wow.
And then I was shooting guard. Doug Jones was a point guard.
Let me tell y'all something. Legendary.
I got pictures of him on my phone.
Those were legendary teams.
I got pictures of him on my phone. I just left Roosevelt last week. I will upload them. I sent them.
Yeah.
All the history for Dallas in sports is in Roosevelt and South Oak Cliff.
Is it not?
Lincoln and Madison. Kimball and Carter. So,
yes.
Yeah. So my story is I'm nobody. I'm a throwaway child. My mother she tried to abort me. Okay, so she was raped. It's just really going to get to her. So
Yeah.
I come from nothing. Nobody got an excuse not to be great.
I feel you.
I ain't never had love. I ain't never had nobody there for me. I ain't never had no support all my life. Everybody know that know me.
Yeah.
Every human know me. My kids, my wife, 30 years, everybody know. But I don't give a fuck about no love. Fuck you. I don't need your love. I love myself. So it's just about you raising yourself. See, I've been around people in the Amazon and poor people that don't have no money, no food, no clothes, or nothing. Coming from fucking Peru and Haiti and shit. And they stronger than we are. Yeah. And they make me feel like a bitch.
Yeah.
So I'll be like, I need you. Yeah, so, you know, we just dope people, you know. We got everything over here.
We don't use enough of our resources within ourselves as black people.
That's our job, though. That's what you're doing now.
People that choose to just complain.
Then another thing, we should stop caring about those that don't care.
Yes, and worry about our God.
And realize our value to talk to those that really want change.
Yes.
Quit trying to save everybody. You can't clone people.
You can't save everybody.
Just those that want it, give it to them. So I'm going to shut up on that and thank you for interviewing me.
Yes.
I feel so privileged.
Man, I appreciate you coming, bro. Because let me tell you something. This interview could be so deep.
Man.
That little section right there has blown people's minds. Yep. That's a lot of game, brother.
Mm-hmm.
And I appreciate you coming through, man.
I love you. You're good. Man, I liked it you when I first saw you. You was always just, you were funny, nigga. Like when I say funny, like, make a nigga laugh, but you just was real.
The energy
and you real like you ain't met strangers. I put it that way. Because when I met you, I felt like I knew you, but this was like 20-something years ago.
Long time ago.
I haven't saw you since then.
Long time ago, bro.
And so Pone got me up here. Man, so
thank you,
I
Pone.
didn't think you was gonna be. I didn't know. He didn't say nothing about it, but God works in great ways.
You fooled him. To get him up here, you didn't tell him who was coming to see.
I just told him come tap in, man. We got a huge interview, extravaganza.
If I'd have knew it was you, I'd have been extremely excited.
Well, that wasn't a trick. That's the truth.
Yeah,
that's a good surprise. Yeah. You surprised him. It wasn't a trick.
I watch your other. I've been watching you over the last year, and you so down to earth. It's always good to see podcasts and people that's interviewing people that allow people to talk.
Yes.
You don't over talk people. You allow people to express themselves. And
Try my best.
And you ask good, intricate questions. So, I mean, I salute you, bro.
Thank you,
bro. Take care of your thing.
Super tight.
All right,
know I'ma get some game tuned in with super tight. Yeah. I get it all up from Big Bobo. From the front seat, not no photos.